before they went on to different types of make. And of course they made the last full-size steam wagons in 1950 that went to Argentina. Here we've got a Fowler model, again a large size one, possibly 4-inch. This corner is this, I think, with the water cart and the road wagon behind. This is a compound road loco. And then we've got a large-scale Fitzpatrick and Son Foden. This is to a design of a 6-ton C-type Foden made in Cheshire originally. A fine style of engine that you can see. You can take all the family with you. Les Nelson was one of the first to build one of these here. Fine examples. This is one of them here today. And then we go on to an engine that's always worked here. This is Star of the East. After being part of a cancelled order, it came to Ireland and has worked here. This is a Fowler compound. And we've got the type of 8-ton roller. Perhaps possibly it had a roof on it, working for the council as it did at one stage. And a fine example made at Leeds. There's lots of Fowler rollers after Aveling and Porter. And talking of Aveling and Porter, we've got an engine, this is number 42 in your catalogue. It's been here for a number of years. It started life as a steam roller, then converted in preservation to a tractor. And makes a fine example with its compound cylinder. Comes around the great speed. Then we go to 6 inches, we've got this fabulous bowl, double crank compound. Again, I told you models are the future. You can put them in the back of your transit, you can sleep in there as well. You've got all the food that makes life, bowl, the most road locomotive. We've got another example here, this is Lorna Wood. This one also worked in Somerset for WJC as a steam roller originally, and has been converted in preservation into the tractor form. It's been dressed up. It comes from 1927. It's owned by the Birmingham family there. They've got it on the canopy, and it looks absolutely marvellous as it chugs around. And it's steamed here from Halfway House. And then we've got a traditional type of Ransom's traction engine that's been here, owned by James Conway and family, who are connected to the Masons. And it's lovely to see it here as it chugs around, a typical thrashing engine. Ransom's came from Ipswich, started in 1779. He painted a curing process for his ploughs, and that set the company up. He had lots of partners, the family did, for so many years, and Ransom's gave you a lot of high purchase deals. Came to Ireland, and this is a fine example of the good old thrashing Ransom's engine. And here we go, 1911 Burrow is chugging round now, our road loco, and we've got the Mason's engine. Sadly, Billy's not with us anymore. He was a real supporter of this event for many, many years. A very shy man. He took his engine to the Great Dorset Steam Fair many, many times. It's now with Olive, his daughter, and it's a pleasure to see the engine here at the show, taking its place in our parade. An early 1900s engine showing all the characteristics. There you go, a big chime whistle, which more than likely came from a South African 3'6" railway loco. And you've got the pump on the side there, pumping the water with that long rod from the crankshaft.
Sorry to interject. We'll soon be coming to the end of the steam engine here, so any tractors that want to parade into the arena, will you please get yourselves ready to start moving as any tractors come into the arena. And don't forget the sheep shearing is starting down below in the pet corner again.
Yes, we want to see you tractors in the ring, and then we're going to have some cars. and other things keep you going all day. And this is another engine that the Glynn family have added to their collection. It's been in Ireland for many years, signals for the firebox in it, and many other things. It's a smaller ransom compared to some of the other ones here, and it's got some very nice rubbers on it. It's a tool apart, a bit easier to handle. And then we've got another engine here, which is slightly different, which we've just talked about, 1929. Horsham is only an hour from where I live in East Sussex. Horsham is in Sussex, and then there's West Sussex, which is where Goodwood is. It's something you have to go to the motor racing there, it's only 3 times a year, or to the horse racing. I see you had a good derby, where it's another responsibility.
I get a phone I go facing that, but I'm now facing that.
Also, best corner does the medical college integration best corner. So a lot of me over in best corner. Not here. Josh Moore taking
But I'm not going to ring him. Have to be
Yeah, I'm best for today myself. JJ's mine, but he's off now.
Early 1900 auction engine. Here we are, this is a unique engine in Ireland. This one was built in 1914. For you veteran lovers of tractors, this is the type of tractor that won the 1919 tractor trials in Lincoln. It didn't go to an internal combustion Fordson. It went to a man's dog cart. That's what we call these, with the back near the water over the back. This is owned by
He was always that way until he got
Vincent, which you would have seen on the TV with some of his programs. Double 50 engine out, a few firebox in it. It is lazy beans by started off called Man and Hollingsworth. That was
The where? Top bit. Oh, the tractor.
We've got a Aveling and Porter coffee pot.
Yeah.
That was given to the Councillor's head because they didn't fight against the Northern
The one we had, no, had 4 walkers. Yeah, they're better. And she could take it like no bother. But they seem like that. Yeah, I don't know. What is that? It's always up. Yeah. The rest of the weekends. I go to bed at 8 o'clock on Monday.
Don't think that was possible. Would they make it the engine? Like you say, exact same range, like the actual input of one thing slightly.
I'm not sure whether they're 2 separate tractors or not. I'd have to build a different
Say that's what it's made.
Ah? Is it? How do you see what you have to do?
The fun is all
the same work. They're a bit more handleable than the actual coffee pot we've got going around the ring, which again the owner of it is driving in. It's got a new boiler on it and many other things. And here we've got another from the Donald Callahan stable. This is a tree, and she worked for a long time. She was owned by Mr. Hortwhistle with the Trelaw farm. You can see the idea is a modern design. It was designed by Rusty, and then it was sold when it became Aiken and Barton in 1932, and of course that was at Grantham, where this engine, parts of it possibly were made. Armstrong Whitworth made most of the boilers, and they were made up in Manchester. It was a bit of a pizza, because whether Aiken and Barton ever made any steamrollers is an interesting thing. They sold them, but they were more internal combustion engines. And of course it would have been made in Grantham when it was Aiken and Barton. Of course that's where Maggie Thatcher, who was a great Prime Minister for the United Kingdom at one stage in the 1980s, did a lot for woman power. Never to be repeated at the moment. Well, we're waiting for our tractors to come along and join us. We've got lots of different makes of tractors here. We've got, of course, Fordson, Massey Ferguson. They're all here. Fiat, County, roadless. Oh, there's a magnificent display of tractors. The largest display you've ever had here, I would say. And again with the steam, this is definitely the largest that you've had together. Over 50 engines here today, and a magnificent display. And also to have a genuine Tucker Showman's engine of 1911, Princess Royal Hill, is a real pleasure for me and for everyone else. And I'm glad that the Lord has got it together after spending many thousands of pounds on it. And of course to see that manned dog cart, that's a real privilege. Hardly any of those actually steam. There is one in Somerset that does tour around with the cab, but this is an engine that, as I said, was used for direct ploughing. You have the plough on the back, possibly a Ransom 24. This is one sold in yesterday. This is £4,600. See, we've got the drain opening, so the cylinders are letting the steam out of the two cylinders on the engine. Cylinders and the arrangements you've got there for the whole box. See, it's a very handy little engine, totally underrated. This one was crashed last week, and it will be at the big event in August at the Novelty, I'm sure, as well as other people. Well, yes, we're going there. Just turned away. It's still on its straight tires, I think it would have been, and you've got the water gauge for how much water is in the tank at the back there. Purrs away, a lovely little engine, as I can see here. We've got a very nice barrel compound down the end, NO404 or whatever it is, that lives at halfway. A beautiful engine there, a quality engine indeed.
Thanks very much, Peter. So that's the end of our steam engine parade. So if any tractors are able to make their way into the arena now, we'll begin shortly the tractor parade in here in the main arena.
Yeah, you want to see the cars as well?
As you walk arena here, or the field here. There's an awful lot of things to be seen for yourselves if you have to for your program. If you get the nice map there on 58, 59, those pages where you can see where the main arena here is, the top of the field is, and behind us there's the working area. Currently there's scratching going on, there's also stone crushing and sawing taking place. There's also workshop area below at the bottom of the field also. And we have our pet corner where there was a while ago, and there was sheep shearing taking place at 3, and that will be taking place again at 3:30 roughly. You have your stationary engines towards the lower part of the field, down past the cars here as well. So loads to be seen, loads of stands etc. down the bottom of the field as well, also for yourself if you want to cruise through them. All of this, of course, is the name of the Irish Band Society. We're here to support that. There's a monster raffle taking place on Monday, and if you want to buy tickets for that, there is a stand at the main entrance there. And we have the Irish
the world gets struggling.
We'd like to thank all of the sponsors for helping us out. We'd like to thank all the stewards who are all making their day on a positive basis for helping out. Up for this week, or this weekend, and also on at the end. So, as we said earlier on, the air to go around.
Good, how are you?
I was in the carriage and he was like, what, even the shell of that? And I'm like, I know.
That is very old. That's a cool. That's a cool.
All over Ireland with his Belfast mouth. He just recently had a document in the United States for £269,000.
Huh?
We're celebrating the
Huh?
which was their first
Oh, John.
tractor of a similar design to the GP tractor that we've got going around the ring now. The G was a tractor known as the longest production tractor for so many years, from 1953 to 1953. The GP tractor that you've got going around here is very, very rare, and hardly any of these would ever have come to Ireland. They were not a successful tractor, they were a side valve tractor. They were introduced in 1928 and made till 1933. There are 5 different variations on them. John Deere kept on experimenting with them. It was to be their answer to the International Farmel, which was introduced in 1923. A high-up tractor that could work with implements underneath. And this is what they tried to do with this tractor. But they had lots and lots of problems with it. It was underpowered originally, and then they remade the engine with a half-inch larger slot. So to bore out half an inch on the slot is a hell of a thing. It gave us an awful lot more power, but of course the start shot is proper. You don't have a start on you, you have to flash the flywheel over. And to do that, you decompress the engine by opening the valve, two little open valves. You then flash it over, and when it powers itself up with its magneto and its spark, it then fires up. Oh, we're not into the broad tractors, yes, they're starting to move. The broad tractors, all different ages. We want you to come into the ring here. So this is our GP tractor that you can see. As I said, this must be very, very rare here. There can't be more of 2 of these in the whole of the United Kingdom. But as I say, it was not a very, very popular tractor. In preservation in the United States, John Deere, Johnny Potter, as they call them, are the most popular tractors in preservation. I'll just get you who owns it in just a moment.
Well, there's no other football in part of the world.
Keep moving to the back of the castle south.
Yes, there you go. Sorry about it. How long have you had it? 15 years. There you go. Then you've got a hand clutch. You don't have a pedal for the clutch. Putting it in and out on the right hand side. There you go. You see gripping now. You've got a form of road band. It's a real privilege to have that GP here. And fine tractor to have in anyone's collection. Now we start with our Massey Ferguson. There are 2 clubs in the United Kingdom and Ireland that support this name. There is the Ferguson Club and there are Friends of Ferguson Heritage. So on top of that, there's Classic Massey and Ferguson Enthusiast magazine, which is a biannual bookstore every other month. The latest issue comes out next month, and this is a magazine I was involved in its formation in 2007, and we cover all the 35s and other things, and in tractor and machinery every month, which just came out last Friday. You can read all about restoration and how you do it, stripping the engine down on a 3152 Perkins engine, as our 1911 barrel decided to cross the bridge here. The other side is our tractor's parade. The Massey Ferguson 35 started off in 1958. That is when Ferguson and Massey officially joined together. In August 1958, the colour was changed from grey to grey and red. It was in August 1953 that the company of Ferguson was taken over by Massey Harris from Canada, from Toronto, a very famous implement company that really started trying to manufacture its own tractors after the First World War, but not very successfully until they took over the Wallace Company in 1928. They had success making tractors. The 35 was designed by a German called Hermann Knell. The trouble with the early 35s, they didn't start very well for the diesel engine. He only had one heater plug instead of having a heater plug for every cylinder. But by fitting 3 or 4 rather heater plugs in, they started. But this, of course, is one of the later ones. No, I'm looking at it. It's a 3-cylinder now. John Hogan, the captain that it goes on, has got a roll bar, very essential for any road run, and any work you do, you need a roll bar. In our country, if you had a 42000 like that without the roll bar, any tractor after the 1973 should have a roll bar. This is a 42000 here. Well, to have your 42,000, just a tiny fraction. 1968 and made till 1974. And we followed by Then we go to the Massey Ferguson Red Giant Series introduced in 1964 and this is our Massey Ferguson 165.
Tell them all right.
That was Terry Murray coming along to our show, followed by a Massey Ferguson 65 in afternoon. Then we've got a 168 Massey Ron's Rochester series that they introduced in 1972 and made till 1977. That one, another one from the Peter Murray collection. Then we follow on with our 42600. This is the type of tractor made from 1975 until 1981. This one's got a rollover bar and with its clamshell wing and a very great big stainless steel control. Then we go to 43000.
Just had to book it then.
Yeah, it's got a balloon as a head, but yeah.
When the cylinder goes up, it's basically the same as it comes down in actual size. And it's either here is here with that fine machine, and it's got a plate for the dealers of Kelly's on the side of it. It's got a typical type of silencer on the side of it, as you can see in the all blue livery. And then that's followed up by a CEC Ferguson with a mirror and a roll bar, which I like to see. It's ready for its road runs. It starts on petrol and then can be converted over to paraffin. A fine tractor that's done many miles on the road, and that's Penny Corrie owns that one. And then we go to a 5135. This has been to Carlo, in fact, on a road run. All part of raising money at the garage. Gentlemen have been preparing for that for many, many years. They've run, trained thousands and thousands of carriers. These got the active on the back there, but that's only the foot of the back. Then we go to a standard board. So this one originally started with steel. It's got sun-off conversion over the wheels, big wide wheels. This is a type of tractor that would have been made from 1937 until the start of the Second World War, when they changed the livery to the green. So now, let's take a look at one for the 109 Penny.